So for those who don't know me, I'm Jamie. First I'd like to thank Jason on behalf of the bridesmaids for his kind words. I'm sure you'll agree they do look absolutely stunning today. I'd also like to thank again the usher Will. He did just a fantastic job tonight. It wasn't easy, but great job on that. Now every now and again we get a rare opportunity to speak of a man who is funny, petite, charming, intelligent and above all good looking. Well, I really shouldn't talk about myself, really. Now, before I came here today, one of my good friends texted me some advice on giving this speech. He said, sort of think of it like walking through a nudist camp. It's only half of the first minute. Now, when Jason asked me to be best man, when Jason asked me to be best man, I think he was a bit surprised at just how quickly I said yes. To be fair, discounted electrical goods for the next 20 years is a good incentive for anyone. Now, as a lot of you may know, Jason is a fan of James Bond. But what he probably didn't realise is that being asked to be best man is a bit like being given a licence to kill. Now, I was first introduced to Jason by my other half. I distinctly remember my first impressions of him. I thought he was a little big-headed, cheeky, and above all annoying. As our friendship has grown over the years, I can honestly say that these traits are in fact true. Now, the best story that sums up our friendship is the time I drove a 10-hour round trip so he could pick up his new car. Then the same day, he drove 6 hours so I could also buy mine. It's a long one. We really would do anything for each other. However, I think the time me and Jason were alone in the toilet together should be sort of best kept to ourselves. Anyway, I know Jason sort of touched about how they met, but because I was actually there on that night, I thought I'd sort of run through how it actually went. So, it all happened one drunken night when Jason decided we should all go out to Alton Broad to, as he puts it, get smashed. Now, while we were in Broadview, Jason spotted something he just couldn't take his eyes off. They clutching 4 shot glasses, it was Cheryl. Now, it comes no surprise that she wasn't getting around in, they were all for her. Well now, what can I say about Cheryl? I haven't known her for very long, and as much as she insulted my dress sense on that first night, what was wrong with that Christmas carding again? Remember? See, she was that drunk. I must say, she does look really beautiful in her wedding dress today. Jason couldn't have picked a kinder, funnier, and more caring person. Now, quite often, when 2 people get married, others try to work out which of them is going to wear the trousers. Well, let's look at the evidence. Scatter cushions, calf kidson, floral wallpaper, and pink cravats. I rest my case. So now that Jason and Cheryl have finally exchanged their vows, I wonder what the future has in store. And what is it, Jason, that you want in your garage that Cheryl doesn't approve of? Oh, God. Not a Honda Civic. Something much more exciting. Something that no home should be without. A Hornby train set. Don't worry, Cheryl, I'm sure it'll come in handy before you know it. I can just see him out there now with your little additions. But wait, there's something missing. Spare me this. think you'll agree that's a much better logo now. Now, I know it may seem like I've used this speech just to call on moments in Jason's life that embarrass him, like the time he's already covered they got sellotape to a tree, or when he drank one too many Jaeger bombs, or should I say dirty bombs, on our trip to York. If you want to know the full story, you can ask Cheryl this one that does. She started that. But honestly, he's the most loyal friend I could ever ask for, and I felt honoured to be by his side on one of the most important days of his life. All I want to do now is just finish by wishing both the very best and happiness in the future. So if you'd all like to join me in raising a glass to Jason and Cheryl. Miss Willis.